Num, 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 num. Checking. Let's check the mic. Well, num, 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 num. Sounds good. All right.
His videos, that is just a fucking liar. And he's not someone that you can take seriously. But listen, vegan gain supporters might say some shit like, oh, but that was back then. He must have been bigger back then. Right, in that case, why hasn't his healthy whole foods vegan diet helped him maintain his gains, seeing that he seems just as motivated about gym as anyone could be?
My mom was the one filming me train.
Right, last comment, you might be thinking, how can it get any worse than this, right? But it can, because Vegan Gains claims that I talked to the grey aliens. They are actually drones created by another alien race. They do not have genitalia, pervert, and their DNA incorporates fucking silicon. This guy's a geneticist. They have survived for several hundred years by cloning, but their DNA degrades from generation to generation. Right, if you look at this video here...
Animals were put on this planet for one of three reasons.
Vegan Gains is having a go at someone's spelling, right? But he can't fucking talk himself, because look at this. So Vegan Gains, again, it's the double standards, right? Someone said, oh, well, aren't you smart, yeah? To which he replied, doesn't make me smart, but more lucky to be one of the few people to know of their existence. Does he seem like a credible source for anything right now? Because I fucking hope not. Right, this has been a lot of Vegan Gains bashing, but only because I wanted a response and I didn't get one from him, right? Because he's been a bit of a pussy. At the first start of my video, he just waving the white flag and just surrendered really fucking quick. The guy just flat out not saying a word, which, given some of the topics he's covered in the past, it makes no sense that he would ignore me, of all people, right? He has literally stood up to Lex's challenge to come and see him at an expo, albeit in a way where he knew that nothing was going to happen, right?
Now, I'll be honest.
Oh. Are you a vegan?
No.
Mm.
I want to be vegan, but impossible.
Wait, you what? What do you want to be?
Yeah, I want to be vegan because I think veganism is wholly perspective, but I have anemia, so my doctor recommended you should eat meat, so I can't be vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think vegans sacrifice their healthy for ethic or environment. So I think veganism is wholly perspective.
Mm-hmm. So why don't they just, feed themselves to alligators? Like go all the way. Like if you want to be nice to the environment, like go all the way and become food for animals. As long as you don't do that, you're evil. No?
You mean so for environment people should go to alligator?
Yeah. I mean, if you claim to be a vegan, you love the environment, you love the animals, then why are you alive? You should cook yourself and become, a meal for an alligator. No? You don't agree?
That's a really different perspective, because I didn't say I love animal. My point is all creatures in the earth are important and precious creatures. So all creatures should be treated precious. That's my point. So you are precious, so you shouldn't go to alligator. I am precious individual, so I shouldn't go to alligator. We should, and think about that. If you go to alligator, your parents will be sad. So I mean, you know what? The biggest sadness is dying before parent. So that's not, how can I say, so My point is, all creatures are precious,
So,
and we should live as possible as we can.
mhm. Okay, but so
Mhm.
cook your parents first and serve them as, dinner for the alligator, and the next day cook yourself and serve yourself as dinner for the alligator, right?
That's a that's a really opposite theory
Mhm.
about natural perspective, because first of all, if you eat human, then human's body can make many side effects and many disease, so that's not good way. That's really bad thing. I mean, so
Yeah, but
many.
I believe if you claim to love the animals, then you, like, as long as you don't feed yourself to the alligators, I claim that you hate the animals. You're anti the animals. You're evil. If you don't feed yourself as the next meal, if you don't walk right now to the next alligator and become their next meal, you're evil. That's my opinion.
What are you talking about?
You left.
Hmm. Yeah, she's pro vegan.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's like they they decide what is good and what is bad. So if you tell them that you can also decide what is good and what is bad, then they get upset. How dare you decide? They can decide. You cannot decide. They are
How do
allowed.
you
What?
how do you argue against the name the trait argument?
Name the trait is a logical fallacy. Name the trait makes an assumption that you can name a trait and eat a human, but that's not. It's not gonna help. The reason you don't eat humans is not because of a trait. It's because if you eat a human, they kill you. They execute you. We live in a society. We do what society tells us.
Very religious.
No, I'm not religious. I'm
Okay.
anti-religious. Veganism is just another dumb religion.
Okay, okay. So you're basically saying like the reason why we follow laws and stuff is because
Otherwise, they kill
you
you.
know,
You don't want to be
yeah,
executed.
yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So society tells you to eat a cow, but if you eat a human, society puts a bullet in your head. So you cannot
Yeah.
name the trait. It's not up to you. It's up to society. Society has named the trait, namely that humans are humans and cows are cows. So society said, that's it. That's the trait. Eat the cow. You touch a human, we kill you. Go ahead. Enjoy your life.
Right.
That's it. And society is me and you. It's not like society is somebody that can make a decision. It's like everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
Like social norms evolve. No one. We used to eat humans. We used to kill each other. We used to be amoebas. So amoebas eat each other all the time. So we used to be fish. Fish eat each other. We used to be lizards. We used to be monkeys. Then we used
Mm-hmm.
to be cavemen. But now that we live in civilization, now we have new laws. You touch somebody, we kill you, or we put you in jail.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot name the trait. You can name the trait, but it's not going to help you when the judge says, "Why did you eat that guy?" You're not going to say because of name the trait. The judge will say, "Okay, then we execute you for naming the trait." You don't name the trait. You do what we say.
Mm-hmm.
But when vegans, when they hear this, they say, "Oh, so what if society says it's okay to eat humans?"
Do you think it's a more healthy diet?
No, it's nothing to do with that. It has to do with optimization. It's like I don't want you to kill me, and you don't want me to kill you, so we both decided nobody kills anybody, but we're both comfortable killing animals. So that's it. It's because we are the strongest. We rule the planet. We do whatever we want. We are the deciders.
Mm,
But it evolved. Like in China, they eat dogs. In the West, if you eat a dog, I think they put you in jail. You're not allowed to eat a dog in the West. It's illegal. And
Is it illegal in your country?
I'm an American, so as far as I know, if you cannot kill a dog, you cannot eat a dog. I don't think you can kill and eat a horse. I think you need a license to kill an animal and eat it. Unless you
Hmm.
eat, maybe if you eat roadkill, then they let you. But if you kill a dog, I think they'll charge you. That's illegal. But if there's a dead dog on the road and you eat it, then that's fine.
Right.
Are you religious? You believe in Jesus?
I don't. I believe in Jesus. I try to be religious, but
Hmm.
I don't believe he's God.
You don't believe his cult?
No, no God.
You don't believe in the God of the Jesus?
Yeah, I don't believe he's God.
Oh, you don't believe Jesus is God, so you're a Muslim?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. So you believe in, but you believe in God, in Allah.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Allah is the God of the moon.
I don't get what you're trying to get
What
at.
do you mean Allah is the God of the moon? No? That's like so,
No, you said it. I don't know what you mean by that.
I'll tell you what I
What do
know.
you mean of the moon? Like, are there different gods of different stars or planets and stuff?
No,
Like,
I'll tell you what I
okay,
know.
what's
How
your position?
no, it's not my position. It's what I heard. Like it's just a story. I don't know. You tell me what you know. So
I,
Muhammad,
I don't believe in that Allah is the god of the moon.
but
If that helps you.
I'll tell you the story. I don't believe God exists. I don't believe there is a God of the moon, but I'll tell
Okay.
I'll tell you what I heard. I heard that Muhammad, his family, they used to worship idols. So the family
Hmm.
of Muhammad, their god was Allah, was the god of the moon. That's why the insignia of the Islam is the crescent. It's the moon. So
That's false though.
so why is it the crescent? Why do you put the crescent on all the what do you call it?
So let me answer that.
Mm.
That's actually very related to the Ottoman Empire, and they're not the only one who use it. If you look at the Croatian flag, they also have the crescent and the moon. And that doesn't mean that they are Muslims. They have it because it represents the Illyrian heritage. And likewise, the Ottomans also spread it and popularized it. But if you actually look in many of the mosques, especially in Saudi Arabia and these places, they don't have it. In fact, many of them think this is an innovation which has nothing to do with the religion.
I see. Anyway, so you believe that Allah created the universe or something?
Yeah, like he's the independent entity which everything depends upon.
But you don't know where
That's my belief.
Allah came from. It's like Allah is
I wouldn't. I don't even know if that question is sensical because makes sense because I don't think God is like contained in space.
Do you think Allah has intelligence?
Yeah.
But we know that for
Maximal and
but
maximal intelligence and
but we
power is the
know
latency between thoughts and reality.
but we know that for intelligence you need a neural network. So how does
You don't. What? I mean, I'm actually doing a master's in AI. Where the hell did you get that from?
like what we call intelligence is just the effect of a neural network?
It can be, but
What
it
do you
doesn't
mean?
have to be.
What do you
A
mean?
calculator is not built of a neural network,
Yeah, it doesn't
but
have
it has
intelligence.
intelligence. It does. Who told you it doesn't?
You can train a calculator.
I never said you can train
I mean,
it, but
intelligence.
who
And
said that that's
we know
necessary?
all the look. As far as we know, the only way to achieve intelligence is a neural network.
No, what the hell?
What other way do you know to
Who
achieve
told you this?
intelligence? What do you mean? Who told me?
Uh,
I'm
A
telling you.
calculator.
I told me. What do you mean? The only way I know to achieve intelligence is is a neural network. The
No,
only
you know other ways.
what?
A calculator. Have you used a calculator?
Yeah,
It's
but
incredibly good at calculating
yeah,
numbers,
but
addition,
it's not.
subtraction.
But it doesn't. You cannot train
It
it.
does exhibit intelligence,
You
but
cannot.
no. But well, who says that training
I
something
say.
is a necessary prerequisite?
What do you mean? So
I disagree with that. I'm trying to tell you, I don't think that's a necessary prerequisite.
look, the fact
Something
is.
can
Okay.
be intelligent without ever being trained.
Look, the fact is, every creature that we know has intelligence has a neural network, right? The brain, every brain that we know that shows intelligence has a neural network, including ChatGPT, right? They all have neural networks.
Why is that relevant?
What do you mean? That's the data. We're right.
No.
We're scientists.
Yeah, but scientists don't commit the black swan fallacy, right?
What What do you mean?
You're supposed to know that.
What do you mean black swan fallacy?
You know about it?
No. Oh,
Uh,
so because I mean, look, the data shows it's not just the data. I mean, okay, so how look, it's not just the data. It's when you understand how a neural network achieves intelligence, okay? There's no other way to achieve intelligence except for a neural network. I don't know of another way. So as far as
I
I'm
told you one like 20 times.
it's
You
not
can use
it's not you cannot have a
a calculator.
conversation with a you cannot have an intelligent conversation with a calculator.
So what?
So it's not intelligent.
Uh,
Like
uh,
a lot.
I disagree. We have different definitions of intelligent.
Okay, so look, in order for God to have intelligence, as far as I'm concerned, he needs a neural network. I don't see how else he can achieve intelligence.
Yeah, you have a flawed definition of intelligence, I think.
It's not even definition. It's
It's
as I
not a
told
good one.
it's not even a definition. It's because I know how a neural network works and how and what
You know how it works?
yeah, and I know what
What
intelligence is.
have you do you study AI or like what's your
Yeah, I happen to be like an expert in the field.
Okay, so you have a PhD in it.
Doesn't matter what I have. I am an expert, so I know
How do
how.
you how do neural networks learn?
It doesn't matter. It
So you
doesn't.
tell me, you said you're an
No,
expert in the field.
no, I'm not.
Tell me.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not an expert, but I'm doing a master's in it.
Yeah, no one
It is. Tell
knows.
me how does it learn?
Yeah, it's fine. No one knows except for me. So I
You're
studied it
just
for a long time.
so.
Look, the fact is, as far as I'm concerned, only like what we call intelligence is just that
Give
it's
me a
just.
moment. I'm getting a pull request by a guy in my class.
Oh, okay.
I have to review it. Just a moment.
Okay. I am not vegan, but let's see what you gotta say. So I just got two budget fans for what the F? Anyway, budget ventilation, it's pretty good. Necessary even, bro. I am the expert. Nobody but you, WTF. Yep. What's the question? Present your question.
Lex, when I went up to you at that expo, I knew you weren't going to do anything to me.
And as if Lex wasn't a scary enough person to stand up to, right? He's even made a video in which he was properly attacking Muslims.
So if you'll all excuse me, about to humanely mass
Yeah, I
murder me
approve
some
this
Muslims.
request.
You finished?
Yeah, I approved it and merged in the main branch. But yes, I mean, this is a topic I actually have some knowledge on, bro. So I enjoy discussing it. I don't mind it.
I don't.
Maybe I could learn something.
Yeah, I don't discuss my research, so you're not gonna get anything from me.
Oh, not from on that, but like AGI and stuff, and or intelligence, right?
I don't
We're
discuss
discussing
my.
it.
Yeah, that's my research. I don't discuss it, unfortunately. I wish I could.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. But I told you, a calculator exhibits
Hey, you
intelligence.
little bitches. Hey, you little bitches. How's being vegan evil?
Are you vegan?
You stupid bitch. What do you think I am?
Oh my god.
You're not talking nicely. Why are you talking like
Yeah, I'm not talking nicely because you guys think being vegan's evil, right?
Are you going to engage with him and change the topic? Because I'm gonna leave then.
Yeah,
We're talking about how being vegan is evil. That's what the channel's about.
yeah.
Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Take care.
Okay, then why is he even in this channel if he doesn't want to? Okay, you.
Yeah, me. I'm the owner.
How is being vegan evil?
Mm, so, uh, do you agree? What? What you don't want to know?
Like I want to know, but you're taking awfully long.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Okay, I have another question before we start the conversation.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why you have a old lady that's like half naked on your PFE? Like, bro, she's an old lady.
There's no real reason. No real reason.
Come on, man.
What?
I know you were raised better than that.
What does that even mean?
And I don't even know you.
I was
Like, I don't even know
raised.
you, and I know you were raised better than that. Like, just imagine having a newborn baby
Mhm.
and like a fortune teller coming and telling you in 20 more years, this baby's gonna have an old lady that's half naked as his profile
What do
pic
you-
on Discord.
What's the problem? That she's an old lady, or that she's half naked? Which is the problem?
Both, bro. Because look, if you have a problem with it being half naked, at least don't make it an old lady.
Wait,
Like, bro, that's weird as fuck.
Well, I'm weird. That is true.
Wait, you have a kink towards old ladies?
I don't know if it's a kink. Maybe it's a kink. Yeah.
Bro, everybody gotta hide their grandmas from you, bro. You're
Why?
fucking crazy, bro. Bro, grandmas aren't off limit for you.
Grandmas are my preference.
So have you ever got with a grandma?
Of course, they're the best.
So what'd you do with the grandma?
I gave her a full body massage. And and the rest is history, as they say.
Please don't tell me you cracked a old lady.
I cracked? What does that mean, to crack?
Cracked means it smashed.
Well, let me see.
Please, bro.
Okay, but I'm also old. I'm not young. It doesn't matter.
How old are you? How old are you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you want to talk about?
Bro, you're not a woman. Hold on.
No, I'm not.
Are
a
you
woman.
ashamed of your age? You're not a woman. Only women are ashamed of their
No,
age.
I don't discuss. I don't want to discuss my personal information. I want to.
That's not personal information, bro.
Everything.
That's your age.
It
Like,
doesn't
there's
matter.
probably billions of people that are the same age as you. What am I
Mm,
gonna do with your age?
no, if you know,
Track you down?
I don't know if there's billions. There's about 10 billion people, and the ages are like
Bro, there's about like five. I promise you, there's about 500 million people who have the same age as you, bro.
probably not.
You are not special. You're not special, bro. Just tell me your age.
No, I don't. I don't want to discuss my private.
Okay, let's play the higher lower game. Are you 40 years old or
No,
higher?
no. I don't want to discuss anything private. Stop. Let's
Wait,
continue.
wait. If you don't answer this question, that means you're older than 40 years old.
It doesn't.
Are you 40 years old and
It
higher?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's continue the
But
conversation.
you said you're not old. I said, bro. I said, you're young and you're smashing old
Are
ladies.
you
and you're
are you
being
young? Are
funny.
you like 17?
Bingo.
Okay, so stop. You're wasting time. Let's like it doesn't
Bro,
matter.
I just like
It doesn't matter.
I just can't believe there's evil people like you just smashing our grandmas. Like our grandmas aren't even safe.
What do you mean? She loved it. What are you talking about? You think I would do
What do
something
you
to
mean she
harm?
loved it?
What?
Bro, they're supposed to be in an aged care house. You're just smashing.
I can't hear you.
I said they're supposed to be in a care home and you're smashing them
No, I am not talking about like.
without consent.
No, I'm not talking about that. Not talking that. That's not. That's not the woman in the picture. She doesn't. The woman in the picture doesn't live in a care home yet.
The woman in the picture and the woman in the picture is like a envisionment of what you want your old lady to look like. Like
What?
the dream old lady that you want to smash.
Wait, I can't hear you. What did you say?
I
Let's
said
let's
go.
go. Let's go. Oh my god, he left. Oh my god, that's all he wants to talk about. Okay.
Now that's some ballsy shit. Even the makers of South Park wouldn't do that, for fuck's sake.
And we said to Comedy Central, "Oh, great news! You know, we got a great idea for a first episode. We're gonna show Muhammad." And they're like, "No, no, 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 no." They said, "We're scared of being bombed."
He's braver than South Park. So Vegan Gains is going to take on areas that even South Park won't go, but he doesn't dare make a video against my video. But what? Pussy. 50 Cent, have you got any advice for this guy?
Shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth.
Right, now listen, Vegan Gains, you've had advice from me over 2 videos now, and now you've even got me getting huge celebrities like 50 Cent who are giving you special messages. But you stubborn as fuck, right? I still don't think that you listen. As a final plea from me to you to stop these shitty videos or go back to your old style, here's the second video. It's a personal message from the highest source possible. If you won't listen to the highest source from up there, then you'll never change. So have a watch.
The second thread against his channel to try and help people. He thinks that vegan lifestyle is best and just wants others to see, but I think he has straight from trying to help at this time. This is too fast. I can't read so fast. Thank you. No, well, come on. Stop. Gates.
It's time to talk one-on-one. Listen carefully. What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? Bad cunt, alright? Haters gonna hate.
Okay. What do we got here? Mm, 21 minutes ago, that got even worse. He's the best.
Hey, what's up, y'all? You feeling a little vegan phobic today? I know I am, because I just watched a video from our favorite vegan teacher.
This is the kind of vegan phobic world we live in. Baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
Yeah, that crazy lady. Anyway, the video is about how vegan phobia is destroying the world. Yes, the root cause of all of world's issues are the vegan phobes like myself and everybody else, because believe it or not, if you're not vegan, then you're a vegan phobe by default. At least that's what Miss Katie and some of the other vegan activists believe. So guys, what is vegan phobia? I'm sure some of you might be wondering. Maybe you've never heard the term before. Well, it's basically when you see somebody like Miss Katie or Tosh Peterson or Vegan Gains and you think to yourself, what a nasty, rotten person. Even though your thoughts might be justified in saying these things, it still classifies you as a vegan phobe, but it's okay. You're not alone. So I know I've talked about that vegan teacher's dog, Bella, a few times before. She's a vegan dog. I've learned a lot of interesting things from the comments. Of course, a lot of this information is speculative, but Miss Katie claims that her dog Bella is completely healthy and 100% vegan. She doesn't eat any animal products, even though she wants to. But there's also that clip of her showing Bella eating a dead frozen rabbit.
It's not that Bella doesn't want to eat animals, and it was frozen. It's not that she doesn't want to. It's just that we don't want to pay anyone to murder animals for her.
It's really ironic that she allowed this to happen.
Let me see. Let me see. Where is that? So you're saying nobody but you. I don't know what the debate topic is even. I just came or something. This guy sounds so cool. LOL. Not an issue in my opinion. To be honest, my intuition gives trash vibes. Vegan Gains goes out there, true, but they are generally a good person. Everybody is a good person. Hitler was a good person. I'm sure he was very nice to his children and wife and friends and family. So, but he didn't. He even had a Jewish doctor that he treated nice. So, so Vegan Gains is a nice person, to people around him, but he is nevertheless, a terrorist. He's a dangerous person as far as humanity is concerned. He's a terrible influence in terms of being a vegan terrorist. Yeah, that's the way it is.
Happen because conventional dog food that's non-vegan, I think, is significantly healthier and nutritious and less risky than a frozen rabbit carcass that has been sitting there for God knows how long. So it is quite odd that she allowed Bella to consume this, Bella the vegan dog, of course, but doesn't give her regular dog food. Make that make sense. But anyway, these are really the topics we're going to be discussing today. Let's get into the craziness, shall we?
The downward staircase of vegan phobia. By bullying animal defenders, you directly support the continuation of animal exploitation and suffering. Vegan phobia discourages efforts to end the needless torture, confinement, and killing of innocent beings. Mocking people who stand up for the voiceless creates a culture where empathy and kindness are dismissed, making it easier to ignore other injustices in society. Vegan phobia silences those trying to create a more ethical world, slowing down progress for animal liberation and reducing the impact of important movements. Attacking vegans reinforces a defensive mindset where people cling to harmful habits rather than addressing the moral inconsistencies in their actions.
Man, there's a lot of layers to this juicy, fat vegan nothing burger, isn't there? Let's start with
That's a beautiful shirt.
That last one, shall we? The whole clinging on to bad habits instead of addressing the moral inconsistencies in their lifestyle or whatever stupid propaganda she spouted. I want this woman to purchase a mirror for the first time in her life and then say this expression while looking.
Oh, he's under John.
Okay. Well, I actually like John is very chill about this. It's kind of a good job that there's not a third person who's just very awkward to eat. Yeah. It's bad enough with the two of us. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how you've lost weight because I mean, judging what you guys have been eating, like I don't know how you can possibly lose weight on that. But okay.
Anyways, yes, we're on a documentary shoot. It's been nightmarish, but at least we're gonna get a damn good debate out of this because vegans, they're a problem. And we need to address the vegan problem. But before we get into it, I wanted to give a huge thank you to a new sponsor for this channel, the Epic Times. If you haven't heard of them, they are a fantastic Larry Elder show. Like far too many outlets today. Basically, they let you, the reader, get dogs burning of their printing presses and buy for you, my viewers, a 2-month subscription. Absolutely encourage all of my viewers go check. Just why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Well, I can tell you, it's not for climate change. It's not because I want people to eat bugs, which is definitely not vegan. It's none of that nonsense. None of this WEF, like we've all got to change for that. It's purely based upon the idea that we shouldn't cause unnecessary harm to animals, just like we shouldn't cause unnecessary harm to people. If we don't have to kill something or cause them suffering, then we shouldn't do it. So it's coming from a libertarian non-aggression principle perspective for me.
What if I have to eat bacon?
Can you tell me why you have to eat bacon?
No, and so he already didn't answer the question. Welcome to veganism, where no one answers questions. She asked a simple question. You don't have an answer.
It tastes
Okay,
good.
so because it tastes good, right? Like that is ultimately what the justification for eating meat comes to.
Oh yeah, the only justification is the flavor. Yeah, there is, right, because I cannot get vegan food that tastes the same. Yeah.
That it tastes good, right? But because something tastes good doesn't justify that you can do harm to another, right? There's many things which are pleasurable
What does justify?
to us, right? That you don't just go ahead and do it.
At the end of the day, I live. I don't need to live. I enjoy living.
purely because you're a pleasure, like you have to take into consideration the effect you're having on the subject.
Why do I need to take into consideration anything else besides me?
Okay, so on a more serious note, I can genuinely say when I eat meat rather than, say, grains, bread, these kind of things, or even just vegetables, my quality of life drastically improves to the point where my health is completely different. If I eat steak for dinner a week in a row, my energy levels, my quality of
Let's assume it's true. What's your response, Mr. Vegan?
life is going to go through the roof compared to if I'm
Have you tried being vegan? Have you
There
tried
you go. No answer. No answer.
liking a vegan diet?
No, but I know people who
Yeah.
have, and I know people who have had severe health issues because
True,
of it.
and it is possible, right? Like it is possible to have a vegan diet and to be unhealthy. Like there's no guarantee you're gonna be healthy. Like, but if you eat a well-planned vegan diet and you're getting all the nutrients from various fruits and vegetables and eating a balanced diet, like
That's not the question. The question is, let's assume I need to eat meat. Let's assume. What's your answer then?
and getting enough calories, that's another big thing. Like a lot of people that go vegan.
Yeah, it's hellos.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
it's you, Melinda.
I saw the post. It said vegan equal to evil, and I thought, well, I am the face of evil, and I'm not a vegan, so
So you don't qualify.
put
Not
the
even
two and
you.
two together.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Vegans are so evil. It's unbelievable. But it's not just vegans, it's everybody. Like I just talked to a Muslim and I asked him, "Is your God intelligent?" And he says, "Yes." And I said, "But intelligence what? What's funny?"
No, go on. I want to hear. No, it's just funny. Like,
I told him, but intelligence is, that's the effect of a neural network. And he said, "No, that's not true. My calculator has intelligence and it doesn't have a neural network." There you go. That's a debate with a Muslim.
yeah, I mean,
His
I don't know. I mean,
what so his God is as intelligent as a calculator. That's good to know. But even a calculator needs, it needs like
motivation.
no
Someone to use it.
logic. It needs logic gates, right?
Yes.
Built on logic gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically impossible to debate people. People, they just want to win. They don't want to. They don't want. Hmm?
And if a god is omniscient, what use would he have for intelligence? He just has the knowledge at his beck and call whenever he wants. Like he doesn't have to calculate or think anything. I mean, like he just knows. Like he's omnipotent. Oh, I've got the word omniscient.
What is it even? I don't even. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But these people, they say like, "Oh, you can't know God," and then they know that God is like super intelligent and like a genius and like blah blah blah.
But they also, it's like you cannot know God, but they know he's a super genius. Like
and he's all good too. They know he's a good guy.
Yeah, they know.
like
they seem to know a lot for a guy that's unknowable. They seem to know a lot about him.
Yes, that's true. None of the important stuff that would be helpful, but like they know.
like,
they know
like,
something.
Like how can how can I communicate with him? Oh no, you cannot communicate with him. He's incommunicado.
Communicates with you.
What?
Yeah. Like I said, he communicates with you.
Like why doesn't he have a YouTube? If he's so great, why doesn't he have a YouTube channel? Where can I see his YouTube channel? Like are
That's
his
the real
videos?
question. Why does God not have a YouTube channel?
Like if he's so great, he should have made a video of him creating the universe. That would have been like he would have made so much money from all the views.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see what happened, but no, he didn't make a video because he didn't have the technology yet. He didn't invent the technology yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, he didn't have HDMI cables.
Yeah, he didn't.
Optical fiber cables, servers.
Yeah, that came later. I know. Yeah, wait a minute, but
if you were God, would you show up like all the time on Earth and just be like, zap, bang, you'd be like doing cool shit, like Wouldn't it be awesome?
Okay, so me and you, we disagree on Elon Musk, right? You think Elon Musk is not the greatest person ever.
I don't think he is. No, I haven't seen evidence that he's the greatest ever.
Okay, we can. So
maybe he'll become the greatest ever. Like it could be that he'll You know what I mean? Like I don't know,
But you agree with Thunderfoots that Elon Musk is this terrible disaster, basically. That somehow
um,
became the wealthiest man on the planet. Like the guy keeps falling and succeeding. Like with each fall, he becomes more successful, according to you,
yeah, and
right?
that happened with Trump, right? Trump was like too rich, like too poor to be bankrupt. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the
So
banks couldn't afford to say he was bankrupt, and he bounced back because of the show up The Apprentice.
so why aren't you doing that? If it's all you need to do is fail in order to succeed. That sounds like a pretty easy way to get to succeed. So why aren't you employing this technique?
Which like,
What?
and failing requires certain things. You have to try and do certain things. Like with Trump, he inherited a business from his dad. Right? It was his father who
Oh.
created the whole thing and gave it to him. Right? So he had
Okay.
somewhere to start from. I don't have the same place to start from.
I'm not
And
saying
you know,
you need
maybe
the
his
same, but I mean you you can take $1 and according to you you can fail upwards with the $1 and and start making money by failing upwards. No?
I don't know what you mean. Like
Because but
Trump was a famous entrepreneur, right? Who had a lot of
no, Trump
public
when Trump no, when Trump was born, he was a dumb baby. And then according to you, he started failing upwards. So I'm asking you, why aren't you employing the
no, no.
same
According
technique?
to me, he inherited. He was brought up with his
Fine.
dad by
He
his dad.
yeah,
Inherited his dad's business,
fine. He inherited
and then he branched
X
out from there.
fine. He inherited X amount of dollars. And then he started failing upwards. And his money supply inflated. So I'm asking, why aren't you doing the same?
Don't know. I don't understand why you're asking. I just don't have a business.
All you need is $1. You take $1 and you start
It
failing
costs more than that
upwards.
to register a
What?
business. I think.
What?
It costs more than $1 to start a business.
What do you mean
To
start a
register a business,
business? What do you mean start a business?
it costs,
Why do you need according to you, all you need to do is fail upwards. Let me ask you
I don't know
something
what you
else.
mean.
So according to you, everyone should be able to fail upwards, no?
I don't think so. No.
What do you
Why
mean?
would I say that?
Wait, then I don't understand. According to you, everyone should fail upwards. No one should ever go bankrupt because everyone who makes mistakes should only make mistakes upwards. Like every time you make a
No,
mistake, you should become
no, that's the point
wealthier.
of bankruptcy is that you can declare like a company bankrupt and you yourself might not go bankrupt. Like Trump's had a lot of companies that didn't succeed
Oh my god.
before he found success. The
Okay.
Apprentice. So,
Okay. So Elon Musk and Donald Trump fail upwards. That's why they're so
wait a minute.
wealthy.
Elon Musk's dad owned an emerald mine, like an emerald mine. Like the guy, his family's wealthy. They're both from wealthy families.
Yeah, but many
Like he
people
didn't start with $1.
many people are born into wealth and
That's
only
true.
one became the wealthiest on the planet and only one became
That's
the
not true.
president.
Loads of
What do
people
you
have become the
mean?
wealthiest in the planet.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Loads of people are. No, other people have become president as well. Trump is
Okay,
not the
very
only person who
few.
became president.
Okay, very few though.
But yeah,
Fine.
you can't elect 5 presidents at one time. There's only one president elected
Yes, and
of the United States at one
yes.
time.
But you're saying Donald
Like why?
Trump. Yes, you're saying Donald Trump failed upwards to become the president, right?
Depends what you mean by that. In what way? Like in a sense, yes. But in another sense, no. Or like it depends what you mean.
Hmm. Okay, but let's talk about Elon Musk. So according to you, Elon Musk, you don't think that he is? I don't even know what to ask. Like, like how would you measure how do you measure success? Like according to you, Elon Musk, what, he's not successful? Well, what's your analysis?
No, my only thing was that he had an idea for transportation called the Hyperloop,
No, no,
and that
that's
didn't
not the
come to
question.
fruition, right? That
That's not the question.
I,
That's not my
okay, what's the question?
question. Like I'm trying to understand. Like Elon Musk is the wealthiest person in the world. That's a fact.
But he's valued as the wealthy. Like, I mean, if he was to liquidate those assets, I don't know that he'd have like $300 billion in cash or something, right? Like, I mean, like people have,
It doesn't matter.
assets.
It doesn't matter. It
Okay, but
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
sure. I'll
He
grant that
is
he's
he's
considered the
valued
wealthiest.
as the wealthiest person in the world. And
Correct.
according to you, he just failed upwards, right? Look, at the end of the day,
Depends what
okay,
you mean.
okay, look, at the end of the day, I have to conclude that you are just as evil as, as the vegans, unfortunately.
Okay, then. All right then.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say. Like I'm trying to figure out what's your opinion, but you're like a vegan. You just want to destroy the universe. You don't care
I want to destroy the universe. I'm just saying that,
because
like,
you're evil. What
if
do you
he
mean?
said he has rockets and they're going to the moon by 2024, and then they don't go to the moon by 2024, I mean, like, what am I supposed to say? Like,
I
I mean,
know, I
he
know,
says I'm releasing a roadster kind of car, and then he doesn't release it. Like, what am I going to say, right? I
I
mean,
know, I know, I know,
people pre-bought the car.
I
He paid
know,
for it, and like
I know, I know,
they didn't get the car yet.
I know, I know. Elon Musk is a failure. He's a
Well, I
failure.
mean, at those,
What?
he promised, he failed at those
I
specific things, like
know.
the Hyperloop.
I don't deny the facts. I agree. He is a complete and utter failure that happens to
I
be
don't know
the
if he's a
wealthiest
complete failure.
person. What?
I don't know if he's a complete failure. I mean, it depends how you measure that.
Whatever. He is a failure that just happens to be the wealthiest person on the planet. That's all. That makes perfect sense. Everybody
True. Okay.
knows that you can be a complete failure and the wealthiest person on the planet. It's really very straightforward.
You know, there was this guy. You ever hear of Jeremy Meeks before?
No.
Jeremy Meeks was a guy, and he was in prison,
Mm-hmm.
similar to Luigi. Like, this guy was in prison for some crime, and his mugshot went viral. Right? In the mugshot, these women thought he was attractive, and they
Mm-hmm.
started sending him money. And now he's quite wealthy and successful and has a modeling career
Mm-hmm.
because he committed crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he he got a modeling career, and all these women are after him and send him money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, what did he succeed at? Like, what did he actually achieve? This guy, like, I mean, he's wealthy now.
I'll tell you the truth. I actually, I've dated models, and they like one of them. I asked her, "What's it like to be a model?" Her answer was that it's mostly politics. You have to be mostly manipulative. It's not straightforward. That's what one of them said.
But this guy was being, even before he was a model, people just started sending him money
Mm-hmm.
because of a mugshot. Like, he committed a crime. I don't know. He's accused of committing a crime.
What's your point?
And
what's your point?
Well, what did he do? You're saying like people are successful.
Okay. A lot of guys.
What did this guy?
A lot of guys look good and don't get women to send them money.
Yeah, I don't deny that. I don't know what that has to do.
I would say that in general, women don't send money to hot guys. Like he might be a
okay,
hot.
But this guy is successful. Sorry, what?
You gotta fix your mic. Like I don't know what you're trying to say.
You go.
I'm saying, what's your point? Hold on, maybe we have someone. Hello, Frenchman.
What did this person who?
Wait.
What's going on?
Hello, Frenchman.
What's up?
What's up? Are you a vegan?
Hell no.
Are you anti-vegan?
Hell yeah.
Do you believe in Jesus?
No.
Do you believe in science?
Yeah.
Are you a socialist?
Hell no.
Are you a capitalist?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Do you hate Israel?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Are you a Nazi?
No.
But but you hate Israel.
I hate Israel, but I don't agree with Hitler.
Oh, you don't hate Jews?
I hate Jews, yeah, but I
Oh,
don't agree with Hitler because he killed a whole bunch of people who weren't only Jews.
so as long as Hitler kills Jews, he's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we could debate that. Do you want to debate that?
Are you some fucking Nazi?
No, you're a Nazi. I'm anti-Nazi. Like you,
No, I am not a Nazi. I never said I was.
you said like you're pro-Holocaust. No.
No, I'm not pro Holocaust. I mean, I don't support the killing of Jews, but I just think what he wanted to do was interesting because he wanted to get rid of the Jewish control, but he did it in the wrong way because he killed a whole bunch of innocent people.
Fine, I'm saying, but at least he did the Holocaust. You agree with Hitler about the Holocaust, no?
No, no, no.
Then I'm confused. But you hate the Jews. You said you hate the Jews.
I hate the Jews, but I don't want to kill them, bro.
Why not?
It's that simple.
Why don't you want to kill people you hate? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
It does make sense.
You don't want to
Might just have an
kill.
aversion to killing. You know, you might
Well, what's
not
the
like killing.
purpose? Like, what's the purpose of killing if you're not gonna kill people you hate? Then who are you gonna kill? Like, you don't believe in killing?
Oh, the world isn't that black and white.
Oh my God.
You can hate something and not kill it.
Okay, so at least you hate the Jews. We can start with that. You hate Israel. You hate the Jews. Okay, why do you hate the Jews? Because they control the world?
It's because of their fucking religion, bro.
The
They're gonna
religion.
enslave us.
What religion? The Judaism?
Are you a Jew?
No, what are you talking about? Why do you said you hate the Jews because of their religion? The religion is Judaism, no?
Nah. I thought it was Christianity. Of course, it's fucking Judaism.
Okay, so you hate anyone who is Jewish?
I hate. I was going on a tangent, but you interrupted me before I could
Okay,
even start.
go on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I hate Judaism is because one, they
Mm-hmm.
control the world. Right. They're a cult-like people.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Two, they're actively bringing about their own religious prophecies. They're trying to work towards
Mm-hmm.
things like the Messiah coming over, ruling the world, uniting the religions, building the third temple, killing all the goyim and enslaving them,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is AKA us, not Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff. And they're greedy, bro. Like they've been kicked out of every fucking country that they went to because they're greedy bastards that want to control everything.
Mm-hmm. So
That's why I hate them.
okay, let's say a Jew is atheist. Do you hate them too?
If he supports if he supports Israel, then yeah, I hate him.
Okay, so it's not why how what Israel. Well, okay, you hate Israel. Why do you hate Israel?
Because we're spending billions of taxpayer dollars to support that fucking shithole country, right? That's killing and raping Palestinians. I don't want my money going towards that
Okay.
that
Okay.
place.
Okay, let's say America didn't send Israel money, so then it's fine.
They would die. They they literally would die. Like they would collapse without our support.
Oh, but you know, the U.S. didn't send Israel money in the first part, like for a few tens of years in the beginning of Israel, the U.S. did not send Israel a single dollar, nor weapons.
Yeah, but other countries did, right? Britain was a large funder of it.
No.
There was also individuals that funded that Zionism.
Okay, so I don't understand. So let's assume no one sends Israel money, and
Well,
they
then they're
don't.
gonna die. They're not gonna. They're gonna collapse, bro. They don't make enough money to have self-sustaining support.
What do you mean they're going to collapse? I don't understand. Like, why would they be different?
Without our money, it's not that difficult to understand. Without our money, without our support,
Mhm.
they are literally the country is going to fall apart
Why is Israel
because
different than any other country? Like the U.S. Is the U.S. going to collapse if somebody else doesn't send it money? I don't understand.
goodness, bro.
What?
If I have a country,
Mm-hmm.
right, that is built up on a tiny country that is built up on other people sending it money,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I take that supply away.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going to happen?
Look, I'm as far as I'm concerned, it's
This doesn't make any sense, right? Like
no.
if someone gives me $10 million, I'm now a millionaire. Like it doesn't matter that they don't keep sending me money. Like I mean,
It's
You
fine.
guys have a small mind that doesn't listen,
I have
right?
a small mind.
Israel has to pay bills. Okay, Israel has to fund
What do you mean
wars.
pay?
Okay, that money that you're getting, you have to fund. You have to put away. You're not just keeping it, right? You have bills to pay. Imagine if you had 10 mansions, 7 Bugattis, fucking 10, 13 baby mamas, right? All that money is going to be distributed. So that $10 million that you're getting every year,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to keep all of it,
Okay, let's
right?
assume.
That's what Israel is.
Okay, okay.
They're not.
How an economy works. Like
No,
I
no,
don't like.
hold on.
You're
No, no,
assuming the entire. Okay, fine.
no. Let's simplify the discussion. Frenchman, let's assume that we stop sending Israel money and they're doing well. So then you're fine with them? You don't have a problem with them?
I still have a problem with the Jews controlling their own place. I
Why?
don't
What?
like I don't like any I don't like any religion
Mm-hmm.
that promotes its believers and talks shit about disbelievers.
So wait a minute, but you're on the side of Palestine. Like Muslims don't do that.
Muslims they do that, right? But I can acknowledge the atrocities that Israel is committing, right?
Or not the
But
ones that
that
Muslims
doesn't
are
mean that.
committing.
Well, we weren't talking about the Muslims. We were talking about the Jews, right?
Well, obviously you brought up Palestine, so
Yeah,
like I
I brought
mean,
up Palestine because of what I just said. What did I just say? What did I just say? I want you to tell me what exactly I just said, because
I don't
obviously
give a
you
fuck
aren't
what you
hearing.
want. I didn't ask you.
Exactly, low IQ fucking
Yeah,
retard.
low IQ. Wow. Okay.
Okay, stop. All right. So, Mr. Frenchman, well, I'm trying to like convince me to hate Jews like you hate Jews. Like, why should I?
I don't want to convince you, hey, Jews. I just want you to know that they control everything, that they are orchestrating, and that they hate us, right? And to that conclusion, right? You see what the Jews have done throughout the world. You see how they founded the Freemasons. You see how they're what they're doing to Palestinians, right? You see the fruits of their religion, and you should naturally hate them. I don't see why you would love them.
Okay, let's say I have a friend who is Jewish and he's a nice person. So, right? You wouldn't tell me to hate a nice person, like a normal person, right?
Yeah. Let's say I had a friend, right? He was a slave owner. He's a nice guy. He's a normal guy, but he owns slaves and he also rapes them. You
Well,
wouldn't tell me to hate him, right?
well, we're talking about modern day, like when everybody owned and raped slaves. So no one judged them to be evil. It's like when everybody does something, no one judges people to be evil. If everybody does the same thing, then okay, that's the standard. So when everybody used to
It's not
own,
the standard though. Like you're conflicting. I don't think you realize that slavery was a rich man's game, right? That like the average person didn't own a slave back then.
okay, fine. So, but in those days, like in ancient times, it was normal to, to own slaves and to rape them. So, it was normal. No one looked down or sideways on.
It was not normal. There were many people, there were many abolitionists
Mhm.
that did not like it. Paul
No.
even wrote about it. He said, "Treat your slaves well."
Oh,
Right. So
okay.
you can't like you're over. You have this very
Okay.
very
Okay.
weird view of
Okay.
people and
Okay.
history, right?
Okay. Wait,
Everything is so black and white to you.
hold on. Hold on. So let's say I have a friend who is Jewish, but he's a normal person. He's normal. He's like
I don't care, bro.
what do you mean? Should I hate a normal person
I'm
because
not saying you should hate anybody. Like what did I tell you earlier?
I don't know?
I said that you need to come to the realization of
Mm.
what the Jews are doing. Once you realize
Yeah.
how much they control, once you realize, I'm not going to say this again. Once you realize all this shit,
No, no.
right?
Let's say
What
I
they're
have a
doing to Palestinians,
no, but
what they're,
I'm trying to say.
how they are controlling the
Okay.
U.S. government,
Okay, one step at a
you
time.
should naturally hate them.
One step at a time. But let's say I have a friend who happens to be Jewish, but he is a normal guy. He's a normal friend. Like I've never
I'm
seen.
Jewish.
Okay. So let's say
You're a
there's.
Jew.
Yes.
Okay, let.
You are a Jew.
Yes, I am.
Okay, stop.
Continue. Mr.
Okay,
Slade.
stop. Look,
You have an issue with Jewish people?
it doesn't matter. Look, hold on, slow down. So I'm trying to figure out if he actually has an issue with Jewish people or with something else. So I'm trying to separate the variables. And it's very difficult to separate the variables. So I have to assume he doesn't really hate Jews. What he hates is some sort of behavior that he associates with Jews.
I'm Jewish.
Okay, fine. So I'm saying I don't think he actually hates Jews. I don't think so. So Mr. Frenchman, so let's say I have a friend who happens to be Jewish, but he's just like me. He's normal. So should I hate him or not? Do you understand the question?
Well, he's obviously not just like you because in his religion, you are inferior. You're not even human,
No,
right?
no,
Because Talmud talks shit about people like you.
no, we're good friends. He doesn't think that he's better than me. I don't think I'm better than him. He just
It doesn't
happens.
matter. It matters what he believes, bro.
He did
Like,
it.
like I don't care. Like, I
No.
don't care if I'm friends with a rapist, right? He could be the nicest guy ever. It matters what he does.
No.
It matters what he thinks.
Yeah. He thinks like a normal guy, and he does like a normal guy. He wakes up in the morning, goes to
I mean,
work.
can I just say this? As a Jewish person, I think we're all equal. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm better than
Well, you're
anyone.
wrong. You're wrong. Your God says no. We're
No.
not all equal. You're the chosen people.
Okay, but he says he believes we're all equal. He behaves like we're all equal.
Well, he would be laughed at in the synagogue.
Okay, let's. Okay.
I think we're all equal.
Yeah, there you go. So, do you still hate it? Do you still hate a person who's telling
I
you
still hate you. Yeah.
why?
Are you Are you a Muslim? Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim.
Okay.
Okay, well, I can use the same premise for Muslims. In the Quran, it says you can beat your wife, you can marry children. It says all kinds of
I don't
things,
like.
but
I don't
not
like
all Muslims
Islam.
do that.
I don't like Islam, but I don't have a hatred for it, right? So the difference between Judaism and Islam, even though Allah says the kuffar are like
The
pigs
worst of
and things like
creatures.
that, all that stuff, right? At least Muslims, they care about other people somewhat, right? Like they try to bring them in towards the religion, and once they do, like my friend, he's a revert, right? He said that that he is like considered family and everything like that. They treat him well, all that stuff. The Jews, they don't want people to convert, right? They actively. Rabbi Singer, he made a YouTube video about Jewish converts. and he's actively discouraged them to convert all the time. And he's like, you could
Okay.
just become a no-hide and this and that.
Okay, but you can convert. He discourages, but you can go against the discouragement and become a Jew. So if you right, there's a
No,
path.
it's a lot more complicated than that. It's
Sure,
not
but
like that simple.
there is a path. I know people. There's YouTube videos of people who joined the Jews, so it's possible to do it. I mean, it has been done, so you can do it. So at the end of the
It's
day,
funny because all those people they probably joined or it's actually funny because I called a place, right? So I'm black, right?
yeah.
But I'm ethnically Cajun, and I have no Jewish ancestry.
Okay.
And I called these places. I called like a reformed, a conservative, and an orthodox place. And I asked, I was like, "Hey, can I come by on maybe on Saturday to learn about Judaism?" And all three of them responded to me differently. Right? The Orthodox, they said, "Oh no, it's are you Jewish?" And I was like, "No," and they were like, "Oh well, we can't really do anything for you." Right? Conservative, they're like, "Yeah, you can come by, but are you Jewish?" And I was like, "No." And then they were like, "Oh well, maybe you could come by, but we still can't really do anything for you." The Reformed, they're like they're not even really Jewish, bro. They like they ignore a lot of the stuff that the Talmud says. They said, "Yeah, come on by, but you are gonna have to convert though."
Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, I don't even see the issue. If you really want to be Jewish, you can be Jewish. It's like I don't see the well, why would you
I
want
don't want to be Jewish, bro. Why would I want to be Jewish?
I don't know. I don't know, but you brought it up that they like don't want converts. I'm saying, but there is a path to citizenship with the Jewish. So I don't see like okay, so okay, I'm trying to see why you hate Jews. I'm trying to figure it out. Like if a guy's a normal Jew,
I already told you, bro. I already told you. I don't know why I have to repeat myself.
yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't ask you if I already understood.
What are you confused about? What did I say that was confusing to you?
I'm trying to understand why you hate Jews. Like you said, because of the conversion. Okay, we got that out of the way.
I did not say that. I said it twice. I'll say it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a reason why I hate the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
The first reason is that they control the world. Right?
Okay.
I don't like people who are in powerful. Hold on.
No, but let's
Take
say
exactly. You need to take what I say. It's a whole message, not one piece at a time.
no. Let's
Right?
separate the variables. Let's say you have a Jew in front of you who's a friend. He doesn't control the world. He's like you. Do you still hate him?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it's not because they control the world. Okay, so why do you hate him? He's a normal guy. He's a friend. Why? Why do you hate him?
He is not a friend, bro.
He is. You grew up together. You know. He's your.
Yo, bro, you just sound like a hater, man. I mean, I don't control the world, bro. I earn
would
like
never-
$2,500 a month. I live a pretty simple life.
Well, let's hear Frenchman. I need to
Is this
understand
good?
this. Frenchman, let's
Yeah,
continue.
your religion is
Sağ ol, adam.
sickening,
Fred?
right?
What?
But
مو شغل هذا يلا
that's Arabic. What the hell?
Okay.
Akkadian,
Yo.
you're Muslim. You're lying. You're not Jewish.
No, I speak Arabic. I'm an Iraqi Jew.
I don't believe
This guy's lying.
Yeah.
No,
it's
because like I know him. He was in this other server. He was one of the mods. He was one of the Muslim mods.
I have never been a mod in a server.
It's
You got wild,
fine.
you want, buddy. I
It
remember
doesn't
you.
matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's continue.
I am Jewish. I'm a Mizrahi Jew.
Awesome. All right, let's continue. Frenchman, let's go. So, Frenchman, you have a neighbor. You grew up together from the age of 0. Everything you did side by side. So, what, right? I cannot imagine a reason to hate your neighbor, your friend. You're good friends. Like, why would you hate him, right? You wouldn't hate that.
If he was a good friend of mine,
Yeah.
and if that was true,
Mhm.
he would denounce that satanic evil religion.
He doesn't care.
I'm Jewish.
Let's say let's say he doesn't care. He says, "I don't care." What do you mean denounce? I don't care. He's like an
Well, then
ape
I'm not friends with them no more. We're not friends anymore.
because he's not
Khalas.
because he's not denouncing the Judaism.
Yeah.
Okay,
My friend, I
what
will.
if
I welcome you to Judaism. I
okay,
welcome you.
Akkadian, hold on.
I
So
think he wants to become a Jew.
stop. Frenchman. Frenchman. Okay, let's say he denounces the Judaism. So then, are you good friends?
He's not a Jew anymore. So hallelujah.
Okay, so that's it. So you just don't like him because he's separate. He's separate. Like, as long as he separates himself from you, you don't like it. You want him to denounce his cult.
Oh,
Basically, you want him to denounce his
I will never. I will never denounce Judaism. Oy vey. Because he's a goyim.
Stop with the nonsense. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you don't. Okay, so you don't hate the Jews. You just hate. You hate the behavior. You hate the cult. It's like this for the same reason why you hate vegans. Everyone hates vegans because they're so obnoxious. That's why you hate Jews. You don't really hate Jews. You just hate.
I don't. I don't hate vegans. I don't. As long as they don't push their
Shut
bullshit
the
on
fuck
me,
up, bro. I'm tired of you. Like
I
Jesus.
don't hate them.
Okay, stop. Everybody, stop. Okay, I think we understand each other. I wouldn't say you hate
I think
Jews.
he's. I think he's anti-Semitic.
No, I think he hates cultish behavior. He hates
He's
cult.
anti-Semitic.
I hate cults.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
don't
just
like
like you might be onto something. You might be onto something.
like if you separate yourself from normal people, that bothers. No one likes that. So like you're behaving like you're better than the rest of us. So don't be surprised when everyone hates you. Like don't pretend to be better than everybody else. Don't separate yourself. You gotta be like everybody else. I think that's maybe that's the reason.
Yeah. I still hate them though.
Why? Hey Hafsa. Hafsa, do you hate Jews?
Inshallah ta'ala,
Oh.
she says yes.
No, I don't.
Ah. Come on. Your prophet literally killed 900 Jews. Like, what? Come on now. He beheaded all of them at once, little boys and children. How are you not going to hate them?
Can you mute this guy?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh no, mute me.
Unless you behave nicely, like don't make noise. No one likes people who make noise.
I mean, I'm perfectly willing to behave. Hear me out. If people have a discussion about real things, but it's so rare. It's just very rare.
We'll do our best.
Well, we are.
We're talking.
What is a real thing
We're-
you're having a discussion about?
We're asking if you hate Jews.
No, I don't. And that's
Oh,
also a dumb
God.
question because that requires me relaying what I think or you assuming what I think. And either way, it could be a lie.
Well,
it can't be falsified. Therefore, it's not a real thing. I was right.
So you guys against vegan?
Oh, I hate
They're dumb.
Wait,
we are apex predators and have been for hundreds of thousands of years. The end.
Me too.
Astra, are you gay?
I wish. Holy fuck! Have you seen
Yeah, that's why I
the
said
modern
this
dating
guy,
pool? And
he talks like.
Yeah,
I mean,
you talk gay.
I'm not
Yeah, you
gay.
kinda do, bro.
On my gay
I smoked so much fucking pot recently that I just can't talk.
why are people vegan again? What's their reason?
That
They're
I used to be
fags.
vegan.
to
I used
say
to be vegan.
to say they're better than
I
you.
did it for health reasons
That's not
because I was trying to lose weight.
That's not
And my mom, she made me watch this Netflix documentary. I forgot what it was called, but it basically talks about like the farming industry and things like that. And she was also vegan too, for a little bit. I was like, oh, I might as well do it. So I did it for I think about like 4 or 5 months. And I did lose weight. I did lose the weight, but I also felt like really
Yeah.
tired, and I wouldn't get hard in the mornings.
Yeah, hey, listen up, little nigga. It's almost like when you stop eating what you need, you're gonna lose weight and then die. That's what happened. You stopped eating meat.
Yeah, I
and
watched.
You lost
I
weight,
watched.
and you would
I
have
wa-
died.
I watched a similar documentary too about the farming industry, and it also grossed me out, especially hot dogs, how they make. But then I learned about keto diet, but then that there's grass-fed meat and there's wild-caught Alaskan salmon. But then I learned about so there's like healthier alternatives, we can buy for our meat options.
Yeah, you don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's what I was doing.
Just because something looks gross doesn't mean it is. That's an appeal to nature fallacy. I'm docking you 1 point, -1. Well done. Shame on you.
So why is vegan? Why did you say it's evil?
He's a troll. We should all meet him.
No. So vegan is evil because
Cain was a vegan.
Cain
Cain from the Bible, one who killed his brother Abel. Cain.
Yeah, he's a dumb little queer too. He was jealous of a rainbow fucking coat. You know that, right? The dude was gay as hell.
I think you're mixing stories. You're mixing up stories.
Oh, am I thinking of Job? I don't
No.
know. Who had that really sexy, fruity, queer, faggoty robe?
Joseph.
Who was it?
That was Joseph.
Okay, Joseph.
Anyway,
the king of
so
dreams.
vegans. So it's the
king of memes.
Let's prove that vegans are evil. So,
dude, look at Cain in the Bible, bro. He was freaking brought vegetables as a sacrifice, and then he was.
I love you for the sake of God.
There's a bunch of vegetables in this server I'd like to sacrifice.
I love you
What's
for the
up?
sake
I
of
love you
God.
too, my brother in Discord.
There's some connection between veganism and evil. Look at Hitler. Hitler was a vegan.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Wait. Are you serious?
Just so you guys know, maybe you don't know this,
vegan.
but Hitler was actually a Jew.
A Jewish vegan. There you go.
No, I don't think he was a
But
Jew.
but how does that? That's his action. What does that have to do with the diet?
They
was a vegan
all
also.
look gay. They're all gay.
Correlation equals causation. Boom.
True.
I have a question. What do you guys think about vegetarians?
Whoa, those people are like, there's an issue, right?
They're like
They've got
they're like bisexual. They're the bisexual.
Yeah, they're like bisexual. They're like, I hate Trump. They're like, oh my God, I don't want to cry all the time. Wow.
Veggies are good for us. Veggies are good for us.
So veggies are extremely bad for you.
In
like,
what way?
If you,
why would you eat vegetables?
Well, let me take you to school. Let me take you to school.
If
No.
veggies were good, we wouldn't call retards vegetables, okay?
True.
If you were in the wild,
Exactly,
hey
this guy knows.
Hafsa, if you were in the wild, right? Would you choose a gazelle or a fucking patch of grass?
She'll bend over, bro, and eat that grass.
God knows, would you like to finish our conversation?
All I know is that I didn't want them
If you know what I mean.
Okay.
So the idea is
everyone-
that if you're gonna believe that kind of shit, the idea is as a cow, as a herbivore usually predominantly will now be regurgitating his food, right? He's gonna be regurgitating it, chewing on the curd, etc. That's what they call it, right? The cow is just grazing, right? So it has to break down the cellulose that's in all of these plants, flowers, trash. So plants and all of that stuff. It's gonna be like grinding it down because it has to break through all of the outer cellulose and tough fibers against.
Okay, sorry. Look, everyone, stop hogging the mic. You say short sentences, please. And Astra, stop making noise. I'm gonna unmute you, but don't hog the mic. Like, say something short and let somebody else speak, please.
Yeah. My bad. I was kind of just trying to break it down easily why the idea why it's bad. But then to sum it up, a cow.
No. God, no. Stop. Like.
I am Jewish.
You're not.
I was just going to say the cow has multiple stomachs.
Okay.
It has to go.
God knows. Okay. The question is: does everyone here agree that vegans are evil, or does anyone disagree?
Yes.
No, they're quite good with butter, and you just toss around for a few minutes.
So
Oh,
Hafsa,
we could
do you-
eat
Vegans are evil.
vegans.
Vegans are almost like Jews in a way.
what, vegans are like Jews? Jews are like vegans?
Are almost like Jews in a way. Yeah.
Ahoy.
Wait, you almost like Jews, or you? What do you mean?
No,
He says he
no,
eats them when he's forced
don't
to.
ever say that.
What are you
He
saying?
said they're similar to Jews. They're quite like the Jewish man.
No, he puts them in his mouth when his mom tells him to.
Like, so Jews are like a cult, and vegans are a
Correct.
cult. So I can see
Correct.
why.
He knows.
God knows. Let go of the mic, please.
Sure.
So, like, I can understand why I hate vegans. I can understand why people hate Jews because Jews are like a cult. So that I can feel for you why it's upsetting.
Yeah, I fucking hate vegans. I see them everywhere. Every year I see at least 10 of them. It's fucking
what's funny?
disgusting. They'll
let
be
me show you.
wearing their COVID-19 mask in their car by themselves in 2024. They look like Casper the goddamn ghost. These people need to die. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay,
Hey, I'm
Hafsa,
gonna
do you
post- can I post
Hafsa,
this
do you
study, Mr.
understand?
Steve?
Wait, what, Frenchman?
Can I post this study that I have?
Sure.
No.
Yes. Hafsa, do you
So
hate
this study,
vegans?
Oh, it's
yes,
more
we all
than
hate
half.
vegans. Now
No,
this
but
study it shows that it basically shows that there's liberal men and there's conservative men, and what they did was that they gave the liberal men testosterone and they became conservative.
Wow.
So it
So
just
there are
basically
no
shows that,
liberal
like,
men.
people who are vegan, fucking libtards, they're low test. That's why they believe what they believe.
Wow. That's awesome.
I have noticed every time I'm around a man who didn't vote for Trump, like my monkey brain is telling me to murder him because he's weak and bad for the tribe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're not real men. You can't be a liberal and a man. I've been saying it since I was 5.
So how do you explain someone like Vegan Gaines who seems to be manly but
He's a grifter, non-male. Like, what do you want to know?
There's something called acting, bro, and they might be trans.
he gets it.
no, but
He's
he really
probably
hates.
actually
He's bisexual.
For
there
sure.
you
That's
go.
like the only explanation, or he's like trans or some shit. Cut off his little dingling.
I don't think he cut it, but I don't think he's trans. But I
Is
think
he a liberal?
yeah, he's a lib.
So he's not a man.
Well, he's pro-gun, anti-Trump.
Gentile.
He's a left.
Hey, do you guys remember that, Mr. Slade?
Like
do you
I-
remember seeing that that commercial for Kamala Harris? It was like real men vote for Kamala.
Yeah, that was so
right?
cringe. Man.
That was
Dude, why are you talking shit? I voted for Kamala.
Wait,
You're a
get the
brain
fuck
dead
out, bro.
retard.
wait,
I'm
who? Who
joking,
said? Wait,
bro, I'm
who?
joking.
Astra?
So if
Yeah,
you
dude,
don't, I never
that commercial
understood.
Even I
convinced me,
voted
bro.
for him.
That commercial.
I
convinced me.
can't
Wait,
vote
Ed
for
Astra,
Kamala.
you think if
No,
a
it's not
person
possible.
like they're born like I don't know, like 20 they reach 21 years of old age, so they're already not a boy, but they haven't voted for Donald J. Trump, the God Emperor, then they're like their penis falls off and they become a woman?
No, you were never a man in the first place.
They go and
Oh, you only become a man when you. What happens when Donald Trump is no longer like eligible for office?
They're gonna
Like
assassinate.
everyone stops being a man. They just
We'll
become a woman.
we'll find someone new to glorify and like huddle the tribe around. That's what we do. We're dumb animals.
They're gonna assassinate
Very true.
100% very soon. I imagine. I don't think they're done with that whole scheme. I think there is an agenda because
He's gonna win a third term. He's gonna be emperor.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was just about to say. So that's gonna occur through his bloodline. For everyone is now they're on the bandwagon of his son. Everyone's sucking the son's dick, right? So everyone's riding the son's dick. So obviously somehow he's gonna get into being in power. I imagine.
Okay, 1 second. Everyone, please, no burping. We have a woman with us, so please be a gentleman. Thank you.
Yeah, be halal.
Women shouldn't have the right
keep
to
it
vote.
halal, bro.
Astra,
We need to keep it
stop it.
halal, inshallah.
What's the question?
No, that's my
Mashallah.
actual opinion. Come at me.
No, they're gonna kill him, bro. 100 million 10. So the idea is that you're just gonna do some World War III shit, and then that would be the the disguise type of the.
Wait. I do have a question for Hafsa. Isn't it haram for like you to wear makeup?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. I just don't put it in a way that's too alluring to attract
Oh,
the
it's
opposite.
alluring. It's alluring, all right.
It's just basic. People put it. Yeah.
Wait, Hamza, how is your
Just-
English so
Yeah,
good?
bitch.
How's my what?
English so good.
Because I grew up here in America.
Oh, okay. Astra, I don't know what to do with you. Like, I don't want to mute, but you're not leaving me a choice. Come on, stop it. Behave.
That's what she said.
Vegetables are good for you, though. I tried it vegetables with like eating like meat, like especially like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, spinach. I love spinach. Spinach is good.
Yeah, I love
We need those greens in our diet. It has a lot of what is that name? What is the name of the
Other.
Eat this bitch, Jesus.
I forgot.
This is propaganda.
Yeah, it's propaganda. He gets it.
If
I
you
don't know. There was something in
if you
there.
would all shift your attention to side chat, this is why you shouldn't listen to women. Yeah.
So what it has a lot of like it clears your skin. It detoxifies. Yeah, that's the word. Detoxifies your
Wait, it clears your skin?
liver.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Hamza,
Yeah, it really
You know what?
does.
Hamza, did
Wait,
you
wait,
vote
Hafsa,
for Trump?
Do you know what will clear your skin? Beef tallow, because it actually has collagen in it. Right, that's what clears your skin. That's what makes your skin kills your skin cells, not some fucking fiber.
No, I'm
Like
talking
there's
about the detoxifying parts, components in the veggies is good for you and it's good for your
you
skin.
realize that you can't even absorb half of the nutrients in vegetables. You know that, right? It just passes through your gut.
How much
Your
percent do we
body-
absorb?
I don't even think we absorb not even like 50% of it.
Are you sure? Because people said if you depends how you cook it. Like, don't cook it all the way where you kill the nutrients. Like, cook it like halfway so you can have some
I don't think it's
nutrients left.
I don't think the problem is to cook the nutrients. Like the problem is when you cook vegetables, you break down the fiber. You lose their fibrous nature, which is good for your digestive system.
My
That's
question
why
is like,
some
why would you?
people. Is that why some people eat it like raw broccoli, raw
Why
carrots?
does evil? Why does veganism equals evil?
I'll
I
answer
just
in a
saw the
second.
title of the
Yeah,
chat and
I'll
I was
answer in a
curious.
second.
I tried it eating like raw. I don't know. I just something about when it's cooked is better for me. But I can eat like raw celery with some ranch.
So when
But yeah,
you eat
or carrots.
raw fruits and vegetables, they have fibers. You can see the fibers. These
Did
fibers.
you guys hear the question?
Yeah, I heard. I said I'll answer in a second. Let me just answer the question about fiber. So you can see the fibers in the fruits and the vegetables. These fibers, when they get into your digestive system, the digestive system has a very hard time breaking them down.
Correct.
So
That's
they
why corn
stay.
comes out in your shit.
So they stay fibrous, and these fibers, as they go through your digestive system, they're cleaning it up. They get into all the nicks and crannies, and they're cleaning up your digestive system. So
Yes, that's a benefit. That's good for you.
yes.
And also I was gonna say, have you guys drank green juice before? Green powder?
Oh God,
That's supposed to be
that will
a
automatically
hoax.
lower your testosterone.
That's a hoax. Like there's
I
YouTube.
drink it. It's really good.
Yeah, but it's a hoax. It's a hoax. It was created
Please,
by
please, please.
literally like green, whatever the name is. What's the name of the company that has
Green juice?
whatever? It's literally created by a guy who's running away from the law. So there's many YouTube videos that prove that it's a complete hoax. Like what's his name? The neuroscientist with
Well,
the beard.
there's one they sell at Target. I forgot the brand name, but it reduces your bloating. Helps with your
Oh
digestion,
my
and it
Lord.
helps with brain fog and your energy levels.
No,
So
it
when I
doesn't.
drank it, I felt so much better.
No, that's like what do you call it? Placebo effect. It's placebo. There's nothing to it. It's fake. I'm sorry
Look,
to
if
listen.
if we were literally living if as hunter gatherers,
Mm.
and you decide to eat a vegetable over an animal,
But think about
like
it.
you're
How
literally just gonna
healthy?
die. Like you're just gonna die. That's
But
what
think
that's what I think about every time I see a vegetable. I just think like this person is literally choosing death over nutrients.
But think about hunter gatherers. They didn't have the best diet available to them.
They
They were just
absolutely did.
eating. They
We
were
don't
just
live in a
eating.
forest anymore. That's the point.
They didn't have vitamins. They didn't have veggies. Like they didn't know. Like
Our
they were just
biology
eating
hasn't
raw.
changed. Not even 1,000 years
The
ago.
all the
But we have
better food.
medicine. We have medicine now,
I
so we
think
know.
the point of the vegans is that all the benefits that you're gonna get from meat, you can get from secondary sources that do less harm to the animals. So
Nobody cares
the
about that.
argument I'm
Yeah.
not saying I'm endorsing it, but the argument is since there are different ways, different options for you to get what you need without any harm done, why not choose this option?
But that's the thing. Who said we're harming animals?
Isn't that just a fact? I mean, when you kill them,
Depends how
eat
you
them.
kill. You can kill them in a way that's less harmful
Yeah.
for them,
Yeah.
less torture.
Yeah. Like
For example, we
It
have.
doesn't matter. Death
For
is a harm.
example, no, it's not. For example, we have halal market. Like us Muslims, we have halal butchers. So these butchers, they kill the animal from the head. I don't know. I think that's their one tech. I don't know other techniques, but they do it in a way where the animal feels less torture and less pain for the animal. It's
It's kind
easier
of
for
funny.
them.
Yeah, like most halal foods in the U.S. aren't even actually halal because in some states you're not even allowed to kill an animal without a bullet gun.
No,
Like,
that's
you
not
have-
true. Because
Yeah.
they sell halal at Target. They sell halal at Costco
wait.
now.
Okay, this is
found-
nice.
I found
This
halal chicken. I found halal chicken at Costco the other
Or, like,
day, and it
haram
was like,
chicken.
so they sell halal chicken. Even non-Muslims even buy it. So
How would you know it's halal?
Yeah.
halal just means killing in the name of God, and then killing the animal in a way that's like less torture, and also it has like
no,
nice.
no.
It also has.
If you
Let
look
me
it up,
finish.
they actually torture.
So the animal, what was I? Oh yeah. So basically, regular chicken and halal chicken, they don't taste the same. I don't know if you tried it, but
They do. They
because
do.
the halal chicken doesn't have, what is it, nitrates or artificial flavor, like all those stuff they add to regular chicken. It's just natural.
I guarantee you, if I were to place 2 pieces of chicken in front of you, one halal, one haram, you wouldn't tell the difference.
I've tasted regular chicken and I've tasted halal chicken from a butcher. It tastes completely different.
Well, there you go.
That's the placebo.
That's why like some people are like not used to it. Even me, like the first time I was like, oh, I'm not used to this type of meat because I'm just used to like American meat. But once I tried like halal, I was like, wow, this is maybe much better for me. Tastes different.
You know that they are just putting a sticker that says halal just so, to indulge you. But doesn't mean they are actually putting the money and the resources to accommodate your beliefs or what you can eat or what you can't. You know that, right?
But I don't know if you've been to a halal butcher, It's different how they do it. I've watched it with my own eyes. I've watched the butcher with my own eyes how he's doing it,
Yeah. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, they exist. Of course, there are people, local butcher and local stores who do that. Yes, but generally speaking, when it comes to the grand scales of things, they are just stickers.
True. I'm not expecting
Yeah.
Target to have a proper halal anything.
I sent you a video. It's in chat. I watched that video whenever I was.
No, they probably do. The way they slaughter the animal is different, and the animal has to suffer and go through a lot of stress it otherwise wouldn't have because of a brain dead or retarded Bronze Age religion that shouldn't exist in the West. Dan.
Even Jewish people
It's
don't they have
unnecessary suffering.
Hey,
They're
hey,
stupid.
we don't talk about them. Okay.
Jewish people have kosher diet, right? They don't. They do a
Right.
certain way too. They kill the
Yeah.
animal from the head.
Yeah, they're also bad. And that's called the Toko K fallacy, what you just did. I know you haven't like made it to theory of mind yet, but that's a no.
Stop.
Why do you keep muting me? Were you a virgin for like until you were 50? It's like, what's
Why
the
is
point?
this guy like? Don't you have like manners?
Yeah, so
Bro,
Astra, the
no.
reason is, look, we only have one woman here, so we need to be nicer than.
I don't care. I'm
Why
not a
do you wait,
sexist.
wait,
I
wait?
treat everyone equally.
Well, I
Hey,
don't.
Mr. Slade, why do you care that there's like one woman here? That's my question.
What do you mean? Why
Women
do I
bring people
care?
to the chat.
Why do I care that like about anything? Why do I care that I'm alive? What I don't even know what you mean.
Isn't that like sexist though? Like, why are you favoring
Yes, I'm
what one sex
sexist
over the other?
because I'm. What do you?
Mm.
That's the way I am. Like I favor humans over animals, and I favor women over men. That's just that's a given.
Mm.
Fair enough.
But
Fair
you realize
enough.
that she's not gonna like give you pussy though, right?
Oh, fuck it then. Never mind.
Okay, please behave.
Oh, I was called a brain dead by Astro for no reason. Okay.
Well, you know what? You should ask Hafsa. Are you interested in this gentleman?
Stop.
Maybe
we're
it's worth
having
asking, I don't know.
we're
No,
having
bro. Like,
let's have a discussion about a topic and let's not talk about each other, please.
Yeah, I asked a question earlier.
I
asked
have a
question earlier.
topic.
Why?
No,
Is it sexist to treat one gender differently than the other? Discuss.
Yes, yes.
My
it's
my
sexist.
question
Yes.
the question
So
that
you are
I asked
sexist?
earlier is
Yes.
why is veganism?
Yes.
Do
Why
you
does
think you're
veganism
sexist
equals
because you're a
evil?
35-year-old virgin reject who probably sucks at all the video games you've wasted your life on?
Okay,
I'm just
Astra,
curious. I'm just
Astra,
curious.
thank you for your
the lamest
question.
insult ever. You suck at video games, bro.
all right, let's be serious, guys. Come on,
Yeah,
we get it. All right.
So Democles is asking a good question. So why is vegan evil? Does anyone have an answer? Why is vegan evil? Why is veganism evil?
I think a better question is why are women
That's
evil?
the title of the chat.
Women are not evil.
They are
Vegan-
evil.
No, they're not. Vegans are
Oh, no,
evil.
bro.
Women are the best.
If you read the book of Genesis,
Bro, that's not gonna get you
pattern.
pussy though, bro. Like,
There's a
Stop.
pattern in whenever somebody gives somebody a vegetable, it's totally a bad thing.
What do you mean?
Like Eve, Eve gives freaking Adam a freaking fruit or a vegetable or some sort. That didn't go well. Cain freaking brought vegetables to sacrifice to God. God rejected them. God does not like vegetables and fruits.
Well,
Just doesn't.
Shut up.
You could say
Shut
that.
up. Yes, he does.
You could say
I
that
can prove
whoever.
to you.
You could say that whoever
No,
wrote.
you can't. You fucking goofball.
Hey, Zin, what's up?
God doesn't like fruit. God doesn't like fruits and vegetables. What are you talking about?
I love fruits.
you
bro, all
serious?
you need is meat, bro. All you need to eat is meat. That's it.
Bro, we're
You don't
not,
need
dude. We're
vegetables,
not
you don't
fucking
need-
carnivores, bro. We don't eat off fucking wooden plates. We don't avoid fucking paper
Yeah, I get it. You're a
receipts.
brain dead
We don't do
vegetable,
that
right?
shit.
Oh, it's
Wait,
okay,
Zin, are
buddy.
you a vegan?
No, you dumb fuck. I'm not fucking vegan. What kind of gay shit do you fucking take me for?
Jesus,
He's
relax.
just retarded.
Okay,
What the
Democles. Democles, do you think
I'm
vegan?
just an omnivore.
Okay,
I'm just an omnivore, like a regular human.
That's
I
good.
eat fucking everything.
Okay,
If it looks good, I'm eating that motherfucker.
that's good. Let's go. So
Yeah, this guy has zero brain cells.
never mind. Let's not talk
What?
about each other.
So
So
tell me why God doesn't like fruits and vegetables.
I didn't say
All
So the
right,
guy
well,
that's arguing.
here you are. I'll read this chapter to you. Would you like me to?
By all means.
Wait,
All
Democles.
right.
Democles, are you a vegan?
No, but I see the argument. I understand the point they are trying to make, and I
Well-
see some validity
Well, we didn't.
in the argument.
Well, what's okay? So
Ew.
what's the argument? Why is veganism evil? Why do you think veganism is evil?
Yeah, fucking vegans are evil as hell, guys. I agree.
Oh
with
wait,
that.
are you asking me or the other guy?
I'm asking Democles. Damocles, are you there?
Wait. What happened to the other guy? I thought he was gonna tell me the passage about God.
He was. That's Damocles. He was about to read something. I don't know, and then he.
Oh no,
No, it was
that was
Dozo. Yeah, it was Dozo.
Okay, fine. I'll read it to you. Now, Abel was a keeper of sheep, while Cain was a tiller of the soil. So, in the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruit of the soil as an offering to the Lord, while
Wait,
Abel
Dozo.
brought the best portion.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, it doesn't matter. We know the story. Fine. Jesus hates vegans. Okay, the question is why.
No, he said God.
Whatever.
God,
said
yeah.
God.
It's in Genesis 4.
Whatever. Jesus, God, Allah,
Dozo.
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 Why does
Dozo? Do we practice animal sacrifice that, like it states in the Old Testament, or did the New Covenant separate us from that?
I think you're taking this more seriously than it deserves.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
No, I'm just saying
stupid.
that we don't kill meat
Maybe
humanely
you're
anymore,
stupid. I don't know.
right? We don't kill meat humanely,
Wait,
right? We don't
Dozo.
eat.
Wait, Dozo, you're a
We can
vegan?
eat meat and cheese together, right?
No,
These are all like laws of the Old Testament we don't abide by anymore
Wait, so Dozo,
because the
why
New
do you
Covenant separated us.
Dozo, why do you care
Yeah,
if we sacrifice animals?
What are you talking?
Wait, are you against animal sacrifice?
Are you
No,
talking?
he's a carnivore, bro. Dozo's a carnivore.
Okay, so does anyone disagree with the premise of the room that vegans are evil? Does anyone think vegans are not evil? That's the question.
They're not evil per se, but they're just fucking weird people overall.
Well, what do you mean weird? Don't you mean evil?
No, it's not evil per se. They're not doing any harm by it. It's just that they prefer to eat that way. But if you prefer to only eat vegetables and non-meat, in my opinion, you're just weird.
It's not that
Like
they
there's
prefer.
no.
No, vegans
Oh.
claim to be better than us. That's the problem.
No, I think they're just against animal cruelty.
Right, but they
Right?
say
Like
that they.
the normal ones.
Yeah, but they say that since they are not cruel towards animals, therefore they are better than us. What do you say to that? Do you agree that they're better
Oh, of
than
course.
us?
No, of course not. Of course not. All humans are made equal.
Okay. So they think they're better than us, that's why they're evil. If you think you're better, then you're evil. Like it's basically
No.
like Hitler. Hitler said that he's better than us. That's evil.
Yeah. Hitler, I could back up though. Not a vegan.
Yeah.
Hitler was an
vegan,
incredible person.
but he was a vegan.
Yeah. Well, but he was still an incredible person overall. Whether he had good morality or bad morality.
No,
what he
Hitler,
did was still incredible.
No, Hitler was a socialist.
No, he wasn't.
It doesn't matter his terms. I'm just saying what he did in history was still remarkable, whether it was good or bad.
What did he do? Tell me what he did that was so remarkable.
But he almost had world domination. That's what he was, the only power and the only leader in history to come close to world domination.
Okay, but then he ended up.
He was not.
But
No,
he ended
he
up
was
killing
not close to
himself.
world domination.
Let's say he was,
Yes, he
but
was.
he ended up killing himself. So yeah, we judge by the conclusion. Like, you can go to a casino and almost win, but end up going bankrupt. So at the end of the day, you're an idiot. So like, if
but nobody's won's the point. He's gotten the farthest.
Okay, but he ended up
The-
killing
the-
himself right after. So he's a loser.
Well, yeah. You would kill yourself too to avoid being slain through the streets, right?
But I'm not an idiot.
Tortured?
I don't try to dominate the world and take a chance that I'm going to be.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You and I were in a discussion the other day, and you were advocating for the United States to monopolize the world that way.
Not through force. I would never say through force.
Uh-huh.
I said, like, have a referendum. The United States should tell every country to hold a referendum. And if they want to join the union, congratulations, you're the 51st state. Here's a copy of the Constitution. And we have a path to statehood/citizenship. It's like all in peace.
Wait. Wait, so the real question is, why would they have to wait 100 years before they could come here?
Because Americans don't want immigrants. So I'm trying to stop the immigration. So I'm giving them.
But the future Americans don't want immigrants either, right?
Yeah, but slowly they will become Americans. So like over time, there's no issue. But if you like if you create a shock, like a population shock, any shock to the system is difficult, right? Could be is difficult to deal with. Any shock, like shocks are not good. People don't like being shocked. So I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change population patterns and stuff. So I'm saying to the people who want to immigrate, stay in your country, become the 51st state, and you're going to have a path. Your grandchildren will be Americans. You're not. Your children probably not. You're going to have a path to statehood and citizenship so that everybody's happy. You're going to have an American economy in your country, and we're not going to have to deal with a population shock. So Americans are, they can sleep well at night, because Americans are terrified from all these immigrations, endless immigration. So I'm trying to calm down both sides.
But you immigrated here at one point, right? Like
Yeah.
your like grandma or your grandpa?
Sure. Yeah.
No, I'm just asking like you yourself.
Yeah. I'm saying, but
because I mean, I came here from my grandpa too, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like we both came from grandpas, and like my grandpa's still alive. So
yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up for us to be immigrants and then hold that viewpoint, right? It's not like we were the founding fathers' descendants.
Yes, congratulations. Life has contradictions and paradoxes. Life is not perfect. So I'm offering peace. I'm offering so that everything stays calm. I just want to make sure everybody's calm. No one gets upset. So I'm saying things the way they are right now, let them be. No more immigration. The next person wants to immigrate, stay in your country, hold a referendum, become the 51st state. Here's a copy of the Constitution, and let's move from there.
So I have a question though. So how do you expand capitalism without immigration?
What? How do you expand capitalism? What do you need?
Yeah, how do you expand capitalism without immigration?
What do you mean expand? I don't even know what that means. Expand. Like, how do you grow GDP? What do you mean?
I guess you could say the GDP, but I'm just saying, like, so, like, right now, like Tesla, SpaceX. Let's use SpaceX for example. So, SpaceX just had recent job offerings, and the requirements were a master's degree or a PhD from a private university, right? $15 an hour is what they're offering. So, if they're offering $15 an hour to work for SpaceX, and you have to have a master's degree, you know what I mean? No normal American's going to go willingly work that, right? Even if it had stock compensation or had like some hidden like detail, no normal American's going to go work that. So you need immigration to fulfill like these meaningless jobs, right? Or else you're not going to have a country that's going to run.
So, I mean, look, that's not true. You don't need immigration. I mean, the fact is that no one gets a STEM degree because you get a STEM degree and then they ship the job away to the immigrant. So it's a chicken and egg. Like, no one gets a STEM degree because it's not worth it, because at the end they're going to bring in immigrants to take your job. So right, they're taking away the motivation. You can't take away the motivation of an American to get to become an engineer and then complain that there's no American engineers. Like, you caused the problem that you're complaining about. So that's ridiculous.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I did. I'm just a part of the problem.
Well, no one is a part of the problem. The problem is systemic. And as soon as we realize this chicken and egg issue, we need to, stop letting this problem persist. The problem is that we're taking jobs away from Americans, so we're taking away motivation from Americans to become engineers. So
yeah, but so are you saying that like immigrants are overtaking engineering jobs? Is that what you're saying?
Whatever jobs they take. If you bring in H-1B, then that's usually engineering jobs. If you bring in, like, for immigrants from South America, then that's like low skill. But you're threatening and you're literally taking away jobs from Americans, and then you're complaining that Americans are not skilled.
No, so I don't think they're taking away jobs. I'm just saying, bro, like Right. So we're in this like perfect like world you're imagining, no immigration. It was pure Americans.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody had the chance and had the opportunity to grow their education, become something of themselves, nobody's gonna work the McDonald's, right? Nobody's gonna go be the trash man. Nobody's gonna clean out your bathroom when your pipes get stalled, right? They're not gonna come out and clean out your shit from your toilet. Just stuff like that, you know?
Exactly the
So
opposite.
like we need immigration
Exactly.
for that stuff.
Okay. Everything you said, exactly the opposite. Like you agree that immigrants are the same as Americans, right? They're genetically identical to Americans. There's nothing special about immigrants. There's nothing special about South Americans or Indians, right? There's nothing special about them. So
Right.
you shouldn't need immigrants, right? There's nothing special about them, so you
No, no,
shouldn't
no. It's,
need them.
no. That's not my viewpoint though. So it's actually kind of the other way around. I think that Americans view themselves as special and immigrants don't. So they will work the meaningless jobs and Americans won't. Like right now, I won't willingly work at McDonald's no matter what the case is, right? Just because to me that's almost like degrading, right? Because I'm not going to go work at a fast food place, me being a grown man and I have a high school diploma and I work hard, right? So I'm not going to go work at McDonald's.
Okay.
That's just degrading in my opinion. So somebody else, like an immigrant, would need to come in and fulfill that job, right?
No. Right? So my assumption is, and you're welcome to, contradict me, but my assumption is that we are identical to the immigrants. So if we're identical to the immigrants, then you cannot make that argument that Americans feel
Well,
special.
You and I, we're identical, sure, in physical, but in terms of intelligence, of course, we're not similar.
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone is identical. I'm assuming there's no difference between
Not in,
humans.
not in intelligence. You know that.
No, I don't know that. I'm assuming everyone is identical. I'm assuming
friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
assuming.
you're low T and I'm high T. What do you mean?
Well, okay. I mean, in general, on average, we're identical. Like Americans are not
I
special.
care about things. I care about life. I'm invested in life. You don't.
Lucas.
Some people care more than others.
Lucas, what's going on with you?
Right.
What are you talking about? Are you?
My God, Lucas Timothy, bro. Dude, what the fuck are you arguing about in that Christian chat? I was in there earlier.
Lucas
If you
Timothy,
wanna-
what's wrong with you? What are you talking about?
I'm saying I'm honestly just giving voice lessons, free voice lessons, free vocal lessons.
Bro's a tweet.
Advice.
Lucas.
I guess it's advice to just speak up and use your voice better.
Okay.
I know you're tired. I know we are humans. I know we get tired and stuff.
Zin,
But
what do you
there's
got?
drugs.
Zin,
There's
okay.
drugs for that. There's stimulants that you can take. To make you
Lucas.
I'm playing.
Thank you.
He's a troll, bro. Lucas is a troll.
I'm having fun with the boys. I'm having fun with the boys, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
I'm busting your balls.
All right, Mr. Slave, what were you saying?
I'm saying that I'm assuming that on average, Americans are identical to immigrants. So there's no reason to bring in immigrants. The only reason I can think of to bring in immigrants is because like immigrants, you can pay them less and get more. But that's you.
Yeah. That's what I mean though. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Americans won't willingly work for minimum wage at dead end jobs, especially if they have access to all the education, the best education in the world, right? Same as you and I. We don't work minimum wage jobs intentionally.
No. What I'm saying is the difference between Americans and immigrants is that you can pay less and get more to immigrants, but that's you as the employer. But the overall economy, it's not good for the overall economy because then you end up basically you're taking jobs away. You're telling the American to not work. You're telling the American stay home, we'll give you welfare and we'll employ.
No. What you're telling the American is don't go get that crap piece McDonald's job. go out and get your education and use your bachelor's degree accordingly and get paid better, right?
Well, look, the economy grows at a certain rate. That is, let's say, 3% a year. That's the growth rate of the economy. When you bring in more workers, you're not going to grow the economy faster. So some jobs, so you're taking away jobs, right? The economy grows. That means jobs, let's say, are added at a certain rate. So if you bring in immigrants, it's a zero-sum game. You're taking away jobs from Americans and giving them to somebody else. So you're gonna have you're creating unemployment. You're hurting the Americans and you're helping the immigrants and you're helping the employers, but you're hurting the American, the average American.
I kind of see what you're saying, but
if you assume, right,
I don't know.
If you assume that the economy grows at a certain rate, and you cannot, right? The American economy hasn't grown faster than about 3% per year. So the American economy, right? It's maxed out at 3% because of legislation. So that's the problem. Legislation is stopping. Oh, he left. All right. Akadian, are you still here? I don't think he's here. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye. All right, I'm done. All right. Sort of interesting discussions. Sort of. All right, everyone. Bye bye.